12 News at 4 continues with some of the top business headlines this week. A major manufacturer in Wisconsin is expanding yet again. Milwaukee Tool plans to build a fourth location in Menomonee Falls right off of Appleton and Good Hope Road. This project expected to cost $42 million and create hundreds of jobs. So let's go ahead and bring in Andrew Weiland from our partners at BizTimes Milwaukee. All right, happy Friday. Let's get right to it. We don't yet know how the company will use this new facility, right?
Right. They're going to have 300 people working there, and I think it's supplementing their corporate office positions. Milwaukee Tool is based in Brookfield. Substantial facilities there. They also have a downtown office, and now this is the fourth building they've either acquired or built in Menomonee Falls. And this used to be Strong Funds many years ago, and then it became Wells Fargo and Allspring. Now it's going to be a Milwaukee Tool office building. You know, Milwaukee Tool, most of the products they make, they do not make in Wisconsin. They have manufacturing here in West Bend. They do in Menomonee as well. But most of it is made either overseas or in Mississippi. But Milwaukee Tool has been growing massively in the Milwaukee area with corporate office jobs and a lot of engineering positions. Their Wisconsin workforce over the last 9 years has grown from 900 to 4,000. So Milwaukee Tool is really one of the most important companies in the area because it's a big company that's growing and creating a lot of jobs, and this is the latest example.
When do you think that we're going to get that finalized? This is what's happening. This is everything that's going into this project, because I feel like, you know, we've been talking about this, such a staple in our community, right? In the state, if you will, Milwaukee Tool being a huge brand. When it comes to economic growth, when will we start seeing like the impact of this new $42 million facility?
I don't know how long it's going to take them. I mean, it's an existing building.
Right.
So you're talking about a remodeling, probably taking in the neighborhood of a year to get the facility up to their standard. And then they're creating 300 jobs that are probably going to be very high paying, significant jobs there. So it's just a continuation of the impact Milwaukee Tool is having on the region, and it's very significant.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Another big story that's hitting our community and we've been following. It's been 2 years after the city forced residents out of their apartments in Milwaukee's north side due to that hazardous chemical. Well, now the community within the corridor is nearly leased, fulfilling an affordable housing need in the city. So good that that is happening, because we know that that need is happening as well in the city.
Yeah, it's very good. And it shows exactly what you're saying. There's a tremendous need for quality, affordable housing. This is a very exciting project initially. This is a former Briggs & Stratton manufacturing complex on the north side of Milwaukee, right next to the former Master Lock complex. These are old manufacturing facilities that need new life, and we need affordable housing. And so to have an investment like that in this neighborhood was a really great and exciting thing to see. But then, after residents had moved in, half of this complex was discovered there was still significant contamination, remnants of the fact that it was a manufacturing facility, and that had not been adequately addressed, and it was deemed to be unsafe. You had 150 residents that had to move out. I was concerned myself that it was going to take a long time not only to address the problem, but how are you going to be able to convince people to move back in there? But after a 2-year process, they have addressed it. They've satisfied the DNR and the city health department, and people are moving in and leasing, and it's almost fully leased. So it's a good sign that this project is kind of coming out of the darkness, and that there's strong interest in it.
Yeah, so many people impacted when we first covered it, and now we'll have that need fulfilled for part of the city. Andrew Weiland, thank you so much for joining us. Derek?
All right, thank you, Deanna and Andrew.